Welcome to MTB Fit Flow. This is designed for your warm-up and your cool-down. If you're running short on time, just do the part that works for you and feels best in your body. It's also a great program to use anytime you feel like you need some recovery or you're feeling a little bit stiff. Enjoy. Starting in tabletop position for cow to cat. Feeling the chest open up, chin reaches towards the ceiling, belly button pulls up as you round the spine, dropping the crown of the head, warming up through the spine, through the collarbone. Inhale as your chin reaches up, exhale as you try to round the spine all the way down to the lower back. Tuck the tailbone under, try to squeeze out as much air as you can. Strong inhale. Sitting back onto the heels. Reaching the arms up, over to one direction. Rocking the body side to side, trying to get some movement in the shoulder joint. Switch sides after a few of those. So try to really reach that left arm across to get a side body stretch from the armpit down towards the hip. Now we're going to be going into a forward lean. Same thing, we'll do a little bit of rocking. Shifting side to side, just trying to keep movement, stretching everything out a little by little. So we'll drop the hips, stretching that right side, inside of the groin. Twisting facing the left, doing big arm circles. Extending through the fingertips, then warming up through the shoulders, warming up the spine. Go ahead and switch sides. Same thing. Side to side rock. The lower that left hip drops to the floor, the more you'll feel a stretch from the side of the hip bone to the bottom of the ribs. And then we'll hold for a little bit. Nice big circles, opening up the chest. Trying to look towards the fingertips, keeping movement through the neck. Switching legs. We're going to go into a crescent position, leaning back into a half split. So pull the abdominal wall back, toes go up, stretching the back of the leg, reaching forward. So we want to open up the chest, open up the neck. Tailbone tucks under, good stretch through that front of the back hip. Breathing out as you reach up and lean back. Abs pull back as those toes come up. If you're feeling too much strain in the back of the leg, go ahead and keep that the front knee bent a little bit more. Breathe out, opening the front of the body. Stretch, reaching the fingertips towards the ceiling. Go ahead and step back. In a tabletop position, we're going to be threading the needle. So opening the arm to the left, crossing underneath the body, stretching at the back of the shoulder, So we want to feel a stretch between the shoulder blade and the spine on that left side body. Opening up the chest and the front of the shoulders, we go to the left. And again, doing some movement and work, warming up the spine. Get low, sliding the back of that arm along the floor as you bend the right elbow. Crossing under, breathe out. As you open up, breathe in. So same on the other side. Good opening. And as you open, you don't want to feel any strain in your neck or your shoulder, so you don't want to force it. You just keep working. Every time you do it, it'll feel a little bit better, more comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Trying to keep the hips over the knees. Alright, so getting into a pike position. We want to push through the hands. Chest goes towards the knees. So right now we're just going to warm up the back of the legs and the calves. Bend as much as you need to. Rocking side to side, just pedaling out the feet. And again, here's your heel drops. It doesn't have to touch the floor. And if your back of your legs are pulling too much, you don't have to straighten the knees all the way. You want to make sure we're still able to breathe and feel some comfort. We never want to feel like we're forcing, where it's causing us to hold our breath or tensing up our body. So go ahead and walk back, standing all the way up tall. Walking out to a strong plank position. Reversing it, standing all the way up. One more. Abs are tight. Bent knees can be as much bend as you need. Now we're going to side stretch to the left. So grab your left wrist, reaching to the right. Grabbing your right wrist, reaching to the left. Trying to keep the shoulders and hips lined up. We want to get a full side body stretch. From the ankle all the way up through the fingertips. Make sure your abs are engaged to support the spine. Bending over for ragdoll. Again, keep your knees as bent as you need to. Relaxing the head. Coming back down. Pulling the leg under so the left knee will be out to the left. Reach the chest and chin up. Falling down into pigeon. We're going to move the hips around a little bit more. Relaxing the upper body. Now we're going to do a quad stretch. So get down onto the right forearm. This one could feel a little bit intense. So if you're feeling too much strain or you're having a hard time getting that foot, just hold it up towards the ceiling. And the more you do it, the more comfortable it's going to feel. It's going to get a lot of stretch through the front of the thigh. And relax down for a moment, loosening up the hips. Just trying to feel a comfortable flow without it being a forced movement. Just breathing steady. Reaching over so your hips can go a little bit to the left. Chest opens up, trying to stretch the front of that right shoulder a little bit. Kind of opening up the space between the shoulder and the collarbone. Turning around to lay on your back. We're going to thread the needle so your left arm goes between the legs, and just side to side you'll feel a good stretch at the hip and even potentially the back of the thigh. So sometimes this can be a really tight area for people and they're going to have a hard time reaching their hands around their shin. So you can put your hands around the back of the thigh or get a resistance band to put behind the thigh and pull back with your hands. Working on good flexibility through the spine here. Arms go to a T, leg reaches across the body. Really try to relax the upper body here. And depending on the flexibility you have, either your knee can be bent like this, or you can straighten the knee, bringing the foot out more to get more of a stretch. And take your time coming back into the resting position. This puts a lot of torque on the spine. So that left shoulder also gets a good stretch here. And just check that you're relaxing the neck. Breathing. Get your body settled. Pull the knees back towards your chest. Chin to the knees. Holding. Nice work. You finished the MTB flow. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If there's anything else that you want to see, go ahead and put it down in the comments. Also, if you're looking for more or want to learn a little bit more about the programs that I offer, head over to www.fitprosolutions to learn how I can help you become a better mountain biker. I'll see you guys soon.